having lunch at the Green Moss in Hoi An, and this also happens to be a cooking school, but it has more of a casual feel. Basically, you choose 2 dishes from the menu, and then you pay an additional $2 and you get to go into the kitchen and cook it yourself. So that's what we'll be doing.
And believe me when I say this, if I can do it, anyone can. So we're entering into the kitchen.
We're gonna make our cooking video.
Audrey's up first. Oh, cool.
I think you can do
First like this?
Yeah, you roll 1 time.
Okay.
Try to make it.
Okay.
Yeah, try
So
to
we
make
cover
it.
it up?
Yeah, finish.
Yeah.
Yep.
And then take
And
both
now
sides
the
and
sides
continue.
go
Okay.
in.
So we get the sides tucked
Yeah,
in.
a little bit, not too short. And then continue.
We finish
Yeah, try to make it as tight
as
Very
tight as
tight.
possible.
Yeah, a little bit low.
There you go.
Alright, not so bad.
Yeah, not bad.
horrible.
Not so bad.
You got to have.
So it's great, it's like we're getting an exclusive peek into the kitchen. And this is how we're making pho. Oh, can I try? Okay, take a photo.
About 2 tablespoons.
2 tablespoons, okay.
Yep.
Boom, boom, and oh, whoops. Like that. There we go. I'm adding.
Here are the first 2 dishes we prepared. We have the pho and the fresh spring rolls. So let's go in.
Let's take them to the table and devour them. So here's the spring roll that Audrey personally rolled herself.
No, I didn't. You rolled it.
Oh, right.
Remember?
Yeah.
Let's see how it turned out. This is one of my favorite dishes at this restaurant. It's just such a nice fat spring roll. Okay. How is that pho?
Delicious. And prior to learning how to make this, I didn't realize how many different ingredients went into this dish. And you can really taste the flavors.
Next up, we will be making a vegetable Cao Lau.
So the Cao Lau noodles are made from the water used from an ancient well. And apparently it's quite secret.
The thing noodle only in Hoi An, nowhere else. So like different. Nowhere else has that noodle.
Unique noodle to Hoi An.
It's harder, like crispy noodle.
So now we're making our very last dish, the vegetable pancake, and it happens to be my favorite one. Got a lot of multitasking going on. We've got the tofu simmering, we've got the noodles being steamed over here, and we've got the pancake mixture ready to be spread on the front. And that's when we know it's done?
Yeah.
Okay.
They call fermented soybean sauce.
Fermented soybean sauce, okay.
Yeah,
So here is the finished product, and this is round 2 of our feast. And it was a fascinating experience getting to see how all of this food was made in the kitchen. So we're going to show you how to roll the country pancake in rice paper so that it's easy for dipping into the sauce.
And big bite. Oh yeah. The pancake is nice and crispy. And the sauce is kind of sweet. It has a bit of a tomato ketchup base, I believe. But it's also spicy because we added all the chili, so it's a nice combination of flavors. How's the Cao Lau?
Love it. What really stands out with the Cao Lau is the taste of the noodles. They're just really unique to this area, and I love them. So the textures of the noodles, they're a little bit crispy, and it almost tastes a little bit like they're undercooked. But that's what makes them quite unique.
We just finished our cooking class at Green Moss, and it was a little bit different from previous cooking classes we've taken. This one was a little bit less hands-on and more watch and learn, which is great because we got to watch a professional make it and the dishes turned out great. And yeah, everything was tasty.
That's the first kind of cooking class where it's been more of just a demonstration only that I've taken before, and I really enjoyed it, partly because I'm really slow at preparing food, but the other reason was it was so hot in that kitchen. I don't think I've ever sweated that much, so I could barely handle being in there as long as I was. So had I been preparing the food, I may have passed out on the ground.